How a blue pen changed my life. Hello, I'm V. This is my very first video on YouTube, and honestly, it's also the first time I've ever talked to a bunch of strangers like this. English isn't my first language, so please bear with me if I make mistakes. That's actually what this video is all about. Perfectionism and the blue pen that helped me break free from it. Ever since I started school, my notebooks were always some of the neatest in the class. My teachers loved my handwriting, and my classmates would bring me their notebooks and ask me to make them look like mine. But those perfect notebooks came at a cost. I was a kid carrying around a handful of colorful pens, spending entire afternoons on homework. Finishing a single page could take me hours. Why? Because I'd keep writing over and over and tearing out. Didn't like the color combination? My pen leaked ink? Misspelled a word? Skipped a line by accident? Using correction pen? Never. Because the moment I used correction pen, the page was no longer perfect. For years, I had a separate notebook for every subject, and every single one of them had to be flawless. Then, one year, I decided to stop carrying so many notebooks because my backpack was just too heavy. So I started bringing only one notebook to school and wrote all my notes in it. After a while, I realized using different pen colors during the class just slowed me down. So in class, I only used a blue pen. Then I'd go home and rewrite everything neatly with colorful pens into the right notebook for each subject. A few months later, I looked back at my class notebook. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. There were crossed out words here and there, but it still looked clean. And somehow having everything written in blue made it easier on my eyes. Reading my notes felt calmer. That was the day I stopped rewriting them. And for the last several years, I haven't bought a pen in any color except blue. Somewhere along the way, that blue pen became one of my closest friends. Together, we came up with something I call the blue pen rule, a set of principles I'll be sharing with you in future videos. By the way, I actually made a mistake in the drawing you see in this video. If I were 15-year-old V, I would have ripped the paper up and started all over again. But 25-year-old V simply fixed it and kept going. And you know what? That tiny mistake didn't ruin the drawing at all. In fact, that one imperfect line is exactly what inspired me to make this video about perfectionism and how to escape it. In the next videos, I share the different blue pen rules that help me let go of perfectionism, and hopefully they'll help you too. If you would like to follow the series, check the description. I'll keep adding links to the next videos there.